We got something weird happening in Washington, D.C. George Clooney is standing in the middle of a group of people.
That's why I was getting wrapped.
Yeah, that's why you were getting wrapped, because we had to take this picture of George Clooney. He's literally surrounded by dozens of people, and apparently the park police, as you can see, the park police are there, and they're arresting some people. It's not clear to me why they're arresting this guy and taking him away. Perhaps we'll find that out in the next hour of Newsroom. But as you can see, George Clooney was part of this. Of course, George Clooney is in Washington because he's testifying about what's going on in Sudan right now. He's got a movie coming out, a documentary coming out. He met with the president on what's happening in Sudan right now. And I expect that he's talking to more movers and shakers in Washington, D.C. Can we hear what this guy said? Did you hear what this guy said? I'm talking to my producers now. We could not hear it. Okay, so that man is being led away. We see more men with those T-shirts on. I guess the park police went up to this group of people and said, hey, if you don't get out of this area by the count of three...
You need to leave the premises.
I don't know if it was because of George Clooney, or they're on private property, or if, you know, it's a security risk, or if they were protesting too much. But the park police warned these people to move from this place, or they were going to place them under arrest. And as you can see, oh, I see Jim Moran, the Democrat from Virginia, in there. He's being arrested. He's getting arrested, too. This must be an embassy. Do we know what this building is? We don't know what this building is, but I would suspect they were protesting in front of some embassy dealing with Sudan, and that's why they're getting arrested. That's my guess.
They got cuffs on George Clooney, too.
Yeah, cuffs on George Clooney, too. So I guess he was with the guy in the T-shirt that initially got arrested.
I suspect he won't be in jail long, but...
They don't look upset, do they? I think they were trying to prove a point.
Part of the grand plan?
Yeah, part of the grand plan to prove their point. Ah, they're outside the Sudanese embassy. I love when I'm right. Outside the Sudanese embassy, probably protesting, protesting the terrible things that are going on in the Sudan. And as you can see, it wasn't a surprise that George Clooney and Jim Moran were going to be in front of the Sudanese embassy, because there are plenty of photographers on hand recording this arrest by the U.S. Park Police. When we find out more, we'll get back to the scene in Washington, D.C. and tell you more. I wish we could hear it, but we can't right now. But we'll bring it to you later.